Hey guys, how are ya? So, I just posted something on a lot of the forums with my Muck Arctic Pros. And since the season ended, I kind of go over all my equipment. And the one thing I noticed on these, and I noticed it during the season, was that the camouflage on the outside of the boot was starting to wear off quite a bit. It was completely gone on the toes. And you can see it's kind of gone right here and on these edges right here. One thing I noticed when I did Dan's workshop last year is there was a lot of guys there from all across, you know, they're from Wisconsin, Michigan, a couple other states. But looking at some of their boots, the front's completely gone, rips in the creases here, you know, some really good usage out of those boots. And as you know, these things are expensive. So what I thought I would do at the end of the season, it doesn't matter, I mean, it's got camouflage on there, but I'm not really worried about camouflage, and it coming off isn't really affecting the hunting. I know a couple guys had asked a question about that, which I appreciate the questions. But I thought, I didn't do a video on it, but I thought I would just explain rather than continue to answer the questions, but I will still answer your questions if you ask me on the forums, what I did or how I did it. So what I had done is I had this left over. I got it at Farm and Fleet here in Wisconsin. I had this left over from doing it on my Predator platform when I first got that. It doesn't work on the Predator platform, I'll tell you that right now. As soon as you make a little movement, twist with your feet, it just comes right off. I put like, I think 4 coats on there. I don't know if I built it up even more, maybe if it would have sustained, but that sharp edge right there, it just started to pull off and peel off. So, but I had this still here, and if you know anything about this stuff or your like liquid rubber stuff that you can spray on or dip, if you don't use it after a while, it's just gonna go bad in the can or the nozzle's gonna get all messed up. So might as well just use it. So what I had done is on my boot, because it was worn off here, and like I said, when I saw those guys' boots at the Dan Infalt workshop, you know, this was peeled back. You could see the part of the boot underneath. And so I thought, I've got this stuff here, so let's tape this off and, you know, spray this on. I put 4 coats on here just to give it some more durability on the front. If it can make it last another half a season, awesome. So I thought I would just show you, like I said, I didn't videotape it, but I'm gonna show you what I had done. So I have this boot here. So what I had done is originally I cleaned the area really good with denatured alcohol, which I have right here. And then I had taken some 220 grit sandpaper right here. I have it on a block sponge, and I really just scuffed up that area just a little bit. I didn't really go crazy at all. And then I did it again with some denatured alcohol to make sure everything was nice and clean. Let it dry really good. And then what I did is I taped it off with some blue tape, made sure that was really down nice and tight. I think I probably went back a little bit from where I had sanded it, just a tad bit, so it had a nice flat, clean surface to sit on. And then I basically just taped it off. I didn't go all the way down to here. I'm just kind of showing you what I did. So I taped it off, and then I sprayed 4 coats, following the can's instructions on the back, as far as how long to let it dry between coats. If you're getting something else that's kind of an armor coating, maybe a different drying time, so I'm not going to give you that. Just look at the back of the can. So then I basically, after it dried and I was finally done, the one thing I didn't want to happen, because I didn't know how this was going to turn out, once I got it done, I basically, when I was taking the tape off, I pulled it down like this and pulled tightly like this to make sure I wasn't pulling up to possibly pull the coating off of here. So sounds like somebody just got home. So same thing on the top. I basically pulled back like this, pulled it back at an angle so I would get that nice crisp line and it wouldn't pull up the armoring. And I will tell you, it has lasted on there great. I've probably put, I want to say probably 12 to 15 miles on these would be my guess. And it's not showing any wear on there yet. It's looking pretty good. So it turned out really well. So that was quickly how I did it. Thought I would just post this video, might help you out. But yeah, you could have put more coats on there if I wanted to, but it's going to hopefully prolong the toe of these boots, which is awesome. So here they both are. And I've got some muck in these a couple times from going into the cattails, because that's a lot of where I'm at. And that muck really smells bad. So I basically bring them home. I wash them out with a hose outside, get it nice and clean inside, at least get that muck out, dry them on my boot dryer. And then I put in some Armor Hammer and let it sit in there till I'm going to use it next. And then it works pretty good. They don't smell. That's what's awesome. I don't know about you, but when I come home and I'm going to take these things off, last thing I want to do is get a big woof of muck from the cattails. But yeah, it really turned out good. If you guys want to try it, hopefully it works. I think some guys had also put into some of the comments some toe guard or toe tough would possibly be another thing to use on there. But hey, you know our equipment is expensive, and if this will prolong the tip of the boot or whatever for another half a season, hey, it's well worth it. So guys, see you later. Hopefully that helps you out. If you do it, let me know. And I want to thank you guys. I just looked at my account and it looks like I've gone over 3,000 subscribers. That's kind of humbling, because I tell you, it's just amazing that 3,000 people got a little thing out there looking at my videos all the time. There's probably more that look at them, but 3,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for subscribing. I know it's been about a week and a half since I posted, but going back to Michigan and going to the house for the last time. And no reason to go back to Michigan right now, but maybe go back there and hunt some more. But so thank you guys very much, and hope this helps you out. Try it out. Let me know how it works for you in the comment section, or if you've done something else to your hunting boots, how you have maybe prolonged the life of them. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.